All right, Emmanuel Mudiay is from the DR Congo, and he is about to become a Denver Nugget basketball player. So we decided for Pick 6 today to pick the 6 best NBA players of all time not born in the United States.
Am I going first?
You're going first.
Good. I'm so glad we're back to 6 beers in here. I was tired of saying pick 2. I thought we were going to one day pick none, because occasionally somebody sneaks in there and has a beer. Woody's. So what was the question?
The best 6 NBA players of all time not born in the United States.
Detlef Schrempf, because I want to give him credit for being really the first one. I mean, there have been other foreign-born players, but everybody would start comparing Europeans with Detlef Schrempf. He was the first, what I consider. I went to the Dream Team in 1992 in Barcelona, and we saw the European development, guys wanting to be like that. I think he was the first of the wave. Number 5 on my list would be, and he had a nice 12-year career. Yao Ming.
He's a 3-time All-Star.
Yeah. Yao Ming / Mamadou Ndiaye.
Mamadou Ninja.
I wanted to say that. I just wanted
Your
to
mama don't dance.
Mama don't lie. That's what I thought about. Yao Ming. I just wanted to try to say his name, but Yao Ming was the best player out of China until last night.
Mudiay.
Number 4. I remember Bob Ryan saying Yao Ming will never be a player. Dominique Wilkins. You probably wouldn't have put him on your list or thought about him, would you?
You might be
Dominique
surprised.
sounds pretty French to me.
He was born in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, to American parents in France. Yeah. Number 3. What are you trying to tell me? What am I supposed to look at?
Don't turn back. Look over here.
Why? I'm not supposed to. Well, why can't I look back? I can look back.
Whatever.
I don't have a bald spot. Dirk Nowitzki was number 3. Dirk
That's
is
not fair.
I can look wherever I want to.
Oh, my God.
All my sides are the same. Dirk Nowitzki. It's really interesting. After all these years, he's going to be a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest players in NBA history, and people don't know whether to call him Nowitzki or Nowitzki. It's Nowitzki, by the way. Number 2 on my list of all-time players born in foreign countries. I don't know that people think he doesn't ever. Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was born in the
U.S. Virgin Islands.
St.
Islands. And
Croix.
St. Croix.
Yeah,
Croix. That's trying to be.
So, and my
American.
number 1 player born, there were a lot of these. You know, Dikembe Mutombo you could put on there, and there are a lot of players. But I loved him in college, and I loved him in the pros in terms of his play and how good he really was.
Slamma-jam.
And I think people don't really give him as much credit as he deserves. Akeem Olajuwon, number 1.
Okay, my pick 6.
He's from Nigeria, by the way.
My list is a little different from yours. The 6 best NBA players not born in the United States.
Highlight film.
Number 6, Dominique Wilkins, Paris, France. Number 5, Dirk Nowitzki. Just kidding. Dirk Nowitzki, born in Germany. Tony Parker's going into the Hall of Fame, guys. He's got a whole fistful of rings. He's from. A lot of people think he's from France. He was born in Belgium. All right. My number 3.
Same
You're gonna be angered that you didn't put him on your list. Steve Nash.
Oh, I had him on my list, too.
But where was he born?
Johannesburg, South Africa.
Good. Bonus
A lot of
points
people
for you.
think Canada.
If this had been a list of 10, he'd have been there. I think he was in the top 10. He had 2 most valuable player trophies.
My number 2 is Tim Duncan, and my number 1 is like yours, Akeem Olajuwon.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah. Mark, your turn.
Well, I'm glad to correct you.
Me?
All of you, both of you.
Oh, good.
My number 6.
Good one.
Kiki Vandeweghe. I probably should pick Dikembe Mutombo to represent the Nuggets, but I had forgotten that Kiki was actually born in, so long ago, it was West Germany. So my nod to the Nuggets is Kiki Vandeweghe. Number
his father
5.
must have been in the service then, wasn't he? Because his father was a great NBA player.
I cheated. I took 2 players,
Sure.
but they're brothers and they're from
fine.
Spain,
That's
so
okay.
I'm taking them both.
And
Paul and Marcus.
Paul was my number 7, actually.
and
He's going into the Hall of Fame, by the way.
Yeah,
and that's
so
allowed.
Salah's going
And
to the Hall
Mark
of
might end up. Mark is playing
So
great
if
ball the
I
last
can make
3
him a
years.
2-headed
Yeah,
monster, I
that's
think it's a
fine.
legit pick.
Sure.
Be tough to play with 2 heads.
It would.
You wouldn't have had the second without the first one, because after Paul came over, he brought Mark to high school in this
Memphis.
country. Yeah.
Number 4, Steve Nash. Already love him, love him, love him. He has soccer influence in his game. That's one reason I love him. Number 3.
Good pick here.
Manu Ginobili.
Yeah.
Manu Ginobili is my favorite NBA player of the last
Did you just
25
do that
years.
with an Argentinian accent?
No, I can't even speak English, let alone Portuguese or Argentine or Spanish or whatever it is. But Ginobili, as Charles Barkley likes to say, for all the rings he's won with the Spurs, and he's not the main reason that the Spurs won all the rings, but Argentina won the gold medal at the Olympics when it was Manu Ginobili and 4 guys off the street. And that's why he's there for me.
He's
Number
going to
2.
be in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dirk Nowitzki, you guys have already well covered that, and he's an incredible shooter for a big man. But the biggest man of all from international basketball, I agree with both of you.
We all had him number 1.
Yeah.
Hakeem the Dream.
And I think if you just ask people off the street, a lot of people just leave him off because he's kind of forgotten. He's had a lot of influence on young centers in the league. I was seeing last night in the draft, guys had studied his films, and Towns, I think it was, had studied his films and did some of his moves under the basket.
If we're talking about positionless basketball, and we are in the NBA, Hakeem was legitimately tall, had a legitimate post game, but he was the first big man that helped push that idea.
Great footwork, and he credits it to growing up playing a lot of soccer.
Yeah.
Pick 6.
Michael Jordan or Hakeem Olajuwon. They were both drafted
1 and 3.
1 and 3.
Yeah. Mark would take Sam Bowie, though. All right, Pick 6, sponsored by Davidson's Liquors. Fans of the Sports Show can get $10 off any online order of $50 or more. You have to go to davidsonsdenver.com and use the promo code SPORTSHOW10. Online orders only, davidsonsdenver.com. You can get $10 off your next order, davidsonsdenver.com. Use the promo code SPORTSHOW10.